trying to sing. Do something. Let me call my wife and him out here. Hey, why don't you bring him out?
Good evening, folks. How are you? It's wonderful to be here. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. We're going to be playing a bunch of songs you know. We're going to play a bunch of songs you don't know. A few songs you should know. And I encourage you to sing along to all of them. Now, look, if you can't sing in tune, that's okay. If you don't know the words, that's fine. Just sing louder. Are y'all ready? 15 a feet fly mama with a streak of beige. She knew how to knuckle, knew how to tussle and fight. But that Rover Derby rolled grass and she was built like a bridge on rail with her head. The man's called her tough, but I'm not, but it's called her spine. Alright, tonight that I fell in love with a roll that let me be round and round, oh round and round. To me this song a woman than anybody ever seen. Round in the arena, round and round, oh round and round, oh round and round, oh round and round. Round and round, oh I could not help it but fall in love with this heavy-duty woman I was speaking of. Things were kind of bad until the day she skated into my life. Was it might be nasty, might be fat, but I never met a person who could tell her that she's my beach blonde mama, my heavy-handed hanging sick mama. But that night I fell in love with a woman that let me round and round, oh round and round. The meanest of a woman that anybody ever seen. Round in the arena, round and round, oh round and round, round and round, oh round and round, round and round, oh round and round, oh round and round, oh round and round. Oh, thank you so much. Ray Charles was my gateway drug, and I'll tell you about that later. When I was a kid, my father's record collection was the inspiration that really encouraged me to want to play music, and it was deep. I mean, there was jazz like Fats Waller, and there was Bessie Smith. There was blues artists like Mississippi John Hurt and Blind Blake, and soul music like Otis Redding and Sam Cooke, and rock and roll like Little Richard and Fats Domino, all kinds of stuff. The Rolling Stones, and I ate it up. And this song I'm about to play was something my father used to play at clubs around Philadelphia, and then something I recorded just a few years back as a tribute to that. Feels something like this. It's called Better Day. Thinking about the woman who'd agree. We just released a new album. It's currently on the charts, believe it or not. I can never believe it when something of mine gets heard by the audience out there. And we're just gonna play a song from that real fast. This is the single right now. It's called I Got a Feeling on the new album called Heart of the Eternal. It goes like this. Back in 1969, my folks moved to New York City from Philadelphia. They were hoping to make a living playing music, and it didn't turn out as they planned. Like any big city, if you move there and you don't have much money and you don't know too many people, it's pretty hard to get settled. And you know, they found the cheapest apartment that they could in the South Bronx in 1969. It was a cold water flat, and like any place you move, if you know people there, they'll say, well, you know, the lady upstairs, she just moved out, and the guy down the hall, he just died. So if you hurry up, you might be able to get his place. And it was such an opportunity which they took. They got a move-in special because the body was still in the apartment when they moved in. And my dad and mom lasted about a year with their roommate before they got tired and moved out into the country outside of Philly, where I was born, a little town called Lindell, Pennsylvania. And on the way out of town, my father started two songs that would end up on his first album, You Don't Mess Around with Jim, and this is one of my favorites. It goes like this. Boy, when he moved to the city, he don't even studio. 1965, my father was stationed at Fort Dix in New Jersey, and he was waiting in line to use the pay novelty. Everyone's walking around with a phone booth without a door on it. You can hear everyone's conversations, and it's not nearly as interesting as it used to be. It's less interesting than ever, but back then it was pretty amazing. And my father was able to riff on other people's experiences before he had some of his own. You see, it's possible to write a pretty good song based on other people's tragedies. In fact, in some ways it's nicer, but the reality is you can't write a great song until you've had a few of your own. So although this got started in 1965, my father had to have what he called character building experiences before this song was actually great. And I think it's one of the great ones, one of the greatest he wrote. It goes something like this. Feel like singing, just sing louder. Could you help me place this call? See the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Guys, she says you knew it and sometimes hated. And isn't that the way they say it goes? Let's walk it all out and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell her I'm fine and to show. Oh, but God alone, learn to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my heart, you know it happens every time. I think about the love that I thought would save me. And isn't that the way they say it goes? Let's walk it all out and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell her I'm fine and to show. Overcome the blue, learn to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. Oh no, no. Well, let's forget about this call. No one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. Well, you've been so much more than kind. Well, you can keep the dime. And isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's walk it all out and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell her I'm fine and to show. Overcome the blue, learn to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. asked if I would open up for him, of course, and then he would play, and then we would close the show with these old boogies that they used to play in the 30s and 40s. Me, Lux Lewis, and Albert Hammond, Pete Johnson, these greats, the foundation of rock and roll. And then he would impart these pearls of wisdom after the show. He'd say, AJ, always dress up for the audience. And he would say, whatever you do, always get paid in cash. Things like this. And then he'd tell me stories about the old days. And one of them was about hanging out with Ray Charles and Sam Cooke in the late 1950s. And they're at this little bar on Central Avenue in Los Angeles, and Ray Charles was the only sober one among them. See, Floyd, as you can tell by his songwriting style, enjoyed imbibing from night to night. Anyway, Sam Cooke and he had had a little too much to drink, so they convinced Ray Charles to drive him home. This is true, and so they got into Floyd's Cadillac, and Ray's behind the wheel, and Floyd and Sam are in the back seat, and they tie one string to his left wrist and one string to his right wrist. And they say, drive, man, you got a mile of green light. And about 5 years after I heard that story, I was on the road with Ray Charles. And after one of the shows on the side of the stage, he was standing there, he was smiling, and he seemed like he was very approachable. And I was always intimidated by him. He was my gateway drug, you know. And I said, Ray, I have a question for you. You know, Floyd Dixon told me this story, and right then his smile went. And I remember what he said to me. He said, mm-hmm. And I said, is it true? Did you drive he and Sam Cooke home? And he lightened up right away, and he said, oh yeah, I used to drive all the time. The memory of Ray Charles, Floyd Dixon, and a man who wrote this song, the great Sam Cooke. Here we go. If I go 1,000,000 miles away right now, each and every day, baby, nothing changes this love I have for you. You make me weep, work out, make me cry, see me out. You can't pass me by, baby, nothing will change this love I have for you. Change this love I have for you. Alright. You're the apple out my eye, you're a cherry pie, you can't got ice cream. With sugar and spice and everything nice, the girl of my dreams. So when you want, baby, and wrong when you come back, I just say, well, come on, baby, nothing will change this love I have for you. Change this love I have for you. You're the apple of my eye, you're a cherry pie, you can't got ice cream, with sugar and spice and everything nice, the girl of my dreams. So when you want, baby, and wrong when you come back, I just say, well, come on, baby, nothing will change this love I have, oh, nothing will change this love, oh, nothing will change this love I have for you. Oh, thank you. Got a beautiful piano tonight. I'm going to see what it's made of. I'm going to take this thing for a test drive right now. from Nashville, Tennessee, our beautiful singers, very talented Miss Catrice Ford. Next to her, Miss Jackie Wilson. Over here on stage left, playing guitar and fiddle, Mr. James Pennebaker. I'm gonna brag on this band just a little bit. You've heard James with Delbert McClinton, Leroy Parnell, John Fogerty, Freddie Fender, and so many, many others. Mr. James Pennebaker. From New Orleans, Louisiana, playing bass and singing background vocals, Mr. David Barrow. I met David when I was 19 years old. He was playing with Dr. John at the time. And we worked with Mac for almost 40 years, and in between those great tours and amazing records, you heard him with Etta James, B.B. King, the Neville Brothers, Patti LaBelle, and so many others, Mr. David Barrow. Behind the drums, he is the soundtrack of our lives, Mr. Gary Malaber. Hailing from Buffalo, New York, I first recognized Gary's name on the liner notes of records like Moondance and Tupelo Honey, St. Dominic's Preview, all by Van Morrison. He moved from Woodstock, New York to San Francisco in 1969 with Van Morrison and promptly joined a band called the Steve Miller Band, who he played with for the next 27 years. And in between those amazing records and stadium tours all over the world, you heard him on records and on tour with Joe Walsh, Peter Frampton, the Beach Boys, America, on and on and on and on. He is the soundtrack of our lives, Mr. Gary Malaber.
Yeah!
Enough about them. Let's talk about me for a second. This is a song which I wrote with Leon Russell. We wrote a bunch of songs together. I think I'm going to play our first song and our last song. Our first song came about in a curious way. I was with Leon on Willie Nelson's tour bus, which was a dangerous place 25 years ago. You got up the first step and you were pretty optimistic. Things smelled pretty good up there. By the time you got to the second step, you forgot what you were there for. Anyway, Leon and I talked about piano players until Willie got bored, and he called me a few weeks later and asked if I wanted to write a song, and this is the first one that came of it. He said, write the music and hum me a melody, and it's a fun song to sing. The only words you need to know are rolling on. Can you say rolling on? Oh yeah, we got a singing audience. Here we go. My father wrote this song about a gentleman who was looking for gainful employment. Settling for less than he felt like he deserved, like so many of us do at one point in time in our lives or another. Like many of my father's songs that had an incredibly long. You want to grab that? Introduction. See, my father could play a 2-hour show and only play 4 or 5 songs. He had so much to say. This song had an incredibly long title. Originally it was called Steadily Depressing, Low Down Mind Messing, Working at the Car Wash Blues. But you see, ABC Dunhill Records in their infinite wisdom decided that they wanted to fit their logo on the 45 and they shortened the title to Car Wash Blues, and it goes like this. Just got out of the county prison, 90 days for Nelson Paul. Trying to find anything to live for this one, no matter how smooth I know. People that listen to the fact I was a genius. Wore by the man said we got all that we can use. Now I'm a steadily depressing, low down my blessing, working at the car wash booth. Sure is sitting in a left foundation, always with a swivel chair. There's some trash to the secretary saying, hey, now mama, come on over. Said I'm stuck here, rub on this better with a rag, walking on the soggy ocean. Lord, I got them on steadily depressing, low down my blessing, working at the car wash booth. Well, the man with a mind gonna build a tea, should be smoking on a big cigar. Until I get myself straight, you know I just have to wait in my rubber suit, rubbing his car. All I can do is shake my head, and you might not believe that it's true. Working at this end all night, all applause and some Mondays double that would use. Now baby, don't expect to see that we don't double martini and my highbrow society do. Lord, I got that steadily depressing, low down my blessing, working at the car wash booth. I got the steadily depressing, low down my blessing, working at the car wash booth. I got the steadily depressing, low down my blessing, working at the car wash booth. All right, let's see. I got a name, you got it. We all got names. I'm going to start with this one since it was the first one I heard, and it sort of bookends one of the earlier songs I played in the set. I mentioned that leaving New York, my father started 2 songs. This is the other one he started. It goes like this. Things are spinning round me, and all my thoughts were cloudy. I had begun to doubt all the things that were me. Been so many places, you know I run so many races. Looked into the empty pretty faces of the people of the night. Something's just not right. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here? I'm so alone. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here? But New York's not my home. All the streets are crowded. There's something strange about it. Lived about a year and I never once felt at home. Thought I'd make a big time. I learned a lot of lessons awful quick, and now I'm telling you, they were not the nice kind. It's been so long since I have felt fine. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here? I'm so alone. Don't you know that I gotta get out of here? But New York's not my home. Hope I didn't wake you. What I've got to say can't wait. Know you'll understand. Every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. I know it's kind of strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. Know you'll understand. Every time the time is right, all the words just came out wrong. So I had to say I love you in a song. I heard Lover's Cross, which is a beautiful song. We don't get to play it every night, so here we go. Are you ready, James? All right. Guess that it was bound to happen, just a matter of time. Come to my decision, and it's one of the painful kind. 'Cause it seemed like you wanted a water, just a regular guy couldn't do. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. Really gotta hand it to you, girl, you really tried. But for every time that we spent laughing, there were 2 times that I cried. You were trying to make me a martyr, and that's one thing I just couldn't do. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross. Tables are meant for turning, people are bound to change. Bridges are meant for burning, and the people and memories they drawn are the same. Hope that you could find another who could take what I could not. Have to be a super guy, or maybe a super god.
are meant for burning. When the people and memories they drawn are the same. Hope that you could find another who could take what I could not. Super guy, or maybe a super girl. 'Cause I never was much of a mortal before, and I ain't about to start nothing new. And baby, I can't take a ball, no numbers cross for me. About time for the motorable low. A lot of people say that I'm crazy, 'cause I don't know how to take it slow. Got a two step on the down. The people open up my head right now. Now it's out back to Dallas, bobbing them a West Coast turnaround, and they call me speedball trucker. Yeah, on the highway and all they got a trucker. They'll tell you that the boy is mad to be driving like that. I'll bring it down. When the rain may blow, snow may snow, turnpikes they may breathe. Down about old speedball, you go ahead and that way it please. You got a broomstick on the throttle, but people try to pull the dance around. With a cup full of cold black coffee and a pocket full of West Coast turn around, and they call me speedball trucker. Yeah, on the highway and all that mother trucker. I'll tell you that the boy is mad to be driving in a rig like that. I'll bring it down. When I'm looking to my rearview mirror, coming up from behind, it was a Georgia State policeman with a $100 fine. When it looked me in the eye, he would wrap me up and say, "Driver, you been fine." Now the Bibles on route you on, they wouldn't have to speed them on time, and they call me speedball trucker. Yeah, on the highway, all them other truckers will tell you that the boy is mad to be driving in a rig like that. Oh, they call me speedball trucker. Yeah, on the highway, all them other truckers will tell you that the boy is mad to be driving in a rig like that. Let's lay down. I'll play Rapid Boys for you. First, I want to play you something kind of new, and then we'll get back to the scheduled programming. I promise. It's a fun song to sing. It's on the new album. It's called Hey Margarita. It's a blues song. It was inspired by Link Wray and by Hubert Sumlin, and the lyrics were kind of based loosely around a story of this writer named Bulgakov, and he wrote about this woman named Margarita. It goes like this. When my kids were young, I used to take them to the train race. A train is 3 cars chained together. I don't know if any of you folks seen this. It's amazing. 3 cars chained together, about 10 of them on a figure-8 course. Just think about that for a second. So about 50 to 55 feet long, depending on the cars. But imagine that the front car is a 1973 Eldorado. Souped up, 500 horsepower. The driver has the ability to steer and accelerate, but he has no brakes. Chained to the back bumper of the Caddy is a Yugo. Unoccupied. As Yugo should be. Chained to the back bumper of the Yugo is the craziest person in motorsports. This is the brake man. And brake man is sitting in a stripped down Ford Pinto. I mean stripped down. It's like nothing but 4 wheels, a bucket seat, and a foot brake. He has no chance of stopping that Cadillac. And as I said, it's a figure-8 course. 2 times around the track, you get what you paid for. So for anyone out there with a tattoo on their arm that says baby and another one that just says, hey, this is for you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Mighty fine.
Now, you folks, which never happened, and so I was trying to capture that essence of what would have sounded like in 1974, and this we came pretty close. I recorded this with Dan Penn in Nashville with some great musicians from Muscle Shoals and Memphis and Nashville, and Vince Gill joined us on this one, and James is gonna fill in for us on the solo on this, and it just grooves like this. Play, James. Name of the game. Remember that time a few years back when we got to stay home for a year?
Yeah.
Everybody loves a party. Party favors pass around. I've got a few friends who better both dance until they come crashing down. Round president and wings fall off, and everybody's out of blow. So much fun to see 'em come, but man, it's good to see 'em go.
If you go down there, you better just beware of the man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, you stand about 6'4", on in downtown Maine's on treetop level. All that man just stop insane. But he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes that fancy clothes. He likes to wave his diamond ring from everybody knows. You got a custom Continental, you got an Eldorado too. You got a 32 gun and a pocket ball gun. You got a razor in his shoe. Hey, bad, 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 Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at Sugar Parks had a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. When he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Oh, Leroy Brown was messing about messing with the wife of a jealous man. Bad, 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 Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Too bad, took to fighting. They pulled him from the floor. Oh, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Sing it with us now. Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun. It's our last song, but I sincerely appreciate you all coming. I hope we can do this again sometime.
Yeah. That's the time.
Talk about the line in the winding
eternity passes away just to spend them with you. I could make days last forever if words could make wishes come true. I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you.
But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once and then. Look around enough to know you're the one I wanna go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes, dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memories of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one